Hi everybody, it's Gabrielle. We're going to do more of a classical flow today using contemporary springs. It's going to be full body. It's going to be fun. So let's get started. The bar is up the high position. I'm on 2 heavy springs and 1 super light spring. That's 2 reds and 1 yellow here on this Allegro 2 reformer. Headrest can start up if you'd like. We're going to lie down on our back and start with our toes on the bar, fist distance apart. Nice neutral pelvis, so no tucking. Tailbone is heavy, arms can go by your sides. Take a second to feel the back of the ribs melt into the carriage. Back of the head is melting down. Let's take an inhale to prep. And exhale, think of pushing the bar away from you first, then press out, and then pull it back in. We're gonna go single leg soon, you guys, don't worry, but let's just start to move and activate those muscles. 2 more here. Think of moving from the muscles, not the joints. Last one here. Beautiful, guys. Bring it back in, bring one leg up to tabletop. Okay, thigh bone presses down to the springs to push you out and then control back in. The kneecap is pointing up to the ceiling. We're not letting the thighs pull out to the sides or in towards each other. Good, adding on some coordination. When you press out, stretch that free leg up to the ceiling, bend it back in when you come in. Reach and bend, nice you guys. Careful not to tuck when you come back in. Good, pressing through the bar, connecting to your glute and hamstring on that working leg. Beautiful, 3 more here. 3, and breathing. 2, and 1, hold it up, pause. We're gonna flex both feet so the heel goes under the bar, point both feet. And again, flex, control the heel lower, and point. 2 more, flex, and point. 1 more here, you guys, flex, and point. Bend the knees, come on in, switch the feet. Other leg to tabletop. Thigh bone pushes down to the floor to press out, and we come back in. Again, kneecap is pointing straight up to the ceiling. Good, feeling the muscles engaging to press you out. We're not moving from the joints. Good, adding on, straighten that free leg to the sky when you come in, bend it back, when you press out, bend it back in when you come in. Good, heavy ribs. Starting to connect to that core. So our core muscles are really needed to help keep our spine neutral on that carriage. Finding the balance of keeping the ribs heavy without tucking the pelvis. Good, that gentle navel to spine connection. Nice, you guys, good. Connecting to our pelvic floor muscles. Last one, hold it out here, you guys. Pause, flex both feet, point. Flex, reaching the heel, point. 2 more, flex, point. Last one, flex, point. Bring it back in. Nicely done. Okay, we're gonna switch to bridges. Let's do heels fist distance apart on the bar. Scoot down so you're not squished against the shoulder blocks. If your headrest was up, put it down. Let's do arms to the ceiling, palms facing each other. Widen your collarbones. Before you actually push the carriage out, stay nice and neutral. Sit bones are pointing straight ahead and not up. Pull the carriage in actively with your heels. Feel that a little bit of heat starting to build up here in the back of your legs and your glutes. Then tuck your tail. Good. Continue to pull the bar towards you. So we haven't lifted yet. Then untuck that tail. Continuing to pull the bar towards you. Tuck the tail. Good, and then untuck. And just notice how intense that small movement can be. 1 more, tuck the tail, hold. Keep drawing that navel to spine as you continue to roll up into your bridge. Good, keep pulling that bar towards you. Nice, all the way to the shoulder blades. Beautiful, keeping the hips pulled, or the bottom ribs rather, tucked into your hip pocket so the ribs are opening out. Knees, legs are parallel to one another. And then continue to pull the bar towards you as you melt down 1 bone at a time, 1 vertebra at a time. all the way back, nice and slow. Untuck at the bottom. Again, pull the bar towards you, tuck. Go slow, roll it up into your bridge. Beautiful, you guys, nice. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, peel the spine down, one vertebra at a time. Untuck at the bottom and tuck. Scoop those abs, roll it up, one bone at a time. Good, knees going past the toes, all the way to the high bridge. Then peel it down as you pull that carriage in. Keep tucking. Good, we've got one more of those, untuck. Pull the bar towards you, tuck, tuck, tuck. Good, keep pulling the bar towards you, work those hamstrings. Roll it up to the high bridge. Make sure you're looking up to the ceiling, release through the neck muscles. Good, and then peel it down, heart center, middle back, lower back, tailbone, untuck. Beautiful. Let's have our toes apart, heels together, and knees opened out to the sides. Not so far out, but maybe like shoulders distance apart, arms down, palms down. Squeeze your heels tight, start neutral. Pull up your pelvic floor muscles, hold your pee in, hold your toot in, those two sensations. All right, press out into those arms, feel the ribs heavy, but we're gonna stay in neutral and lift the hips straight up into the bridge and lower straight back down. Squeeze your heels, lift straight up into the bridge and straight back down. Nice, you guys, we've got 3 more. Lift and lower. Try not to tuck when you lift and when you lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. Good. Last one, we get to hold it. Lift, pause. Push the carriage out. Squeeze those inner thighs. Bring the carriage in, lift those hips. So when you push the carriage out, the hips naturally drop down a little. Lift them back up when you come in. And again, feeling that sensation of pulling the bar towards you with your feet. Good. Every time the carriage comes in, pull it in actively. 3 more. 3. Wrapping those inner thighs towards each other. 2. Good. 1. Bring it in. Roll your spine down, 1 vertebra at a time. Whoo, drape your legs over the bar, arms to ceiling, nod your chin, roll it all the way up to sitting. Take off 1 bread spring, so you're left with 1 heavy and 1 super light only. If you don't have the super light, just 1 heavy will do. Roll it all the way down. Feet on the bar, grab your short straps, arms to ceiling. Good, bring 1 leg to tabletop. Keep your ribs heavy. Bring the other leg up to tabletop, just the arms. Push down to the carriage and come back up. Connect arms to back, meaning as the arms lift up, the shoulders keep pulling away from the shoulder blocks. Those abs keep scooping up. Good, big breaths. Trying to stay untucked. If you feel like your lower back is having a lot of pressure, or you can modify by pulling your thighs closer to your chest like this. If not, knees over the hips. Okay. Adding on the ab curl, nod your chin. So nodding the chin, we're not lifting the head, we're just pulling the chin towards the throat a little bit more. Then arms go down, head and shoulders curl up. Good, keep reaching that breastbone upwards as you remain untucked. Keep reaching into those straps. Nice, you guys, arms up, head down. 3 more, reach. And come down. If you wanna let your legs come out, when you come up, go for it. Squeezing those legs tight. Bend the knees when you come down. 1 more time. Reach, hold this position. You can modify by keeping your knees bent. Good, pause, pump those arms. Little pumps, but coming from the back. Inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Good, you guys, squeeze those inner thighs. Just 1 more. And bend the knees. Arms up, head down, rest your feet. Okay, so that was part of the hundreds. We didn't do hundreds. We didn't do those 10 breath cycles, but that I felt was enough. Sometimes the full 100 is not necessary. Let's do our backstroke on the carriage here today. So legs to tabletop. We're going to bring our fingers and thumbs, or all our fingers together like this, pointing towards each other, close to our thighs, elbows out to the sides. Nod your chin, curl up to the bottom tips of the shoulder blades. Again, we're untucked. Let's have the legs together. Okay, step one, you guys, reach everything up to the ceiling. Legs stay together, but arms part. Make sure those arms haven't gone back behind you like this. Keep them chest level or a little lower. Step two, open arms and legs to a V position. Nice, you guys. Step three, circle those legs and arms around. Palms facing up, heels together, toes apart. Scoop those abs, reach into those straps. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Modification is to keep those knees bent and just do the arm work. Okay? Rest your head for a second. Let's go back into it. Legs to tabletop, fingertips together, palms facing your thighs. Curl up in your ab curl position. Everything up, open. Keep reaching into the straps as you circle those arms around, palms up. Make sure those arms are too low down to the carriage, a little higher than those thigh bones or thigh bone level. Bend the knees, come back. Lift, open, circle around. Keep reaching into those straps. Bend the knees and the elbows. One more time. Reach, open, circle around. And bend and come back in. Hook those straps, whoops, back up, drape your legs over the bar, arms to ceiling, nod your chin, roll it up, swivel your legs off to the side. Let's take off the super light spring and keep the one heavy spring. We're gonna do rowing facing back. So turn to face the back of the machine. We're gonna hold on to our long straps. Legs straight between the shoulder blocks. Make sure you have a hand's distance of space behind you. Knuckles together, elbows out to the sides. Grow tall, inhale. Tuck your tail from underneath you. Roll it back into your C curve. Nice, you guys. Staying here. Without moving the carriage, open the arms out to the side so you see your fingertips point down, then out to the sides. Bend the elbows back in, roll back up. Two more of those. Tuck your tail, roll it back. Open, bend back in, roll back up. One more time, tuck, roll it back. Feel your legs pulling away from you. That'll deepen that ab connection. Roll back up, let's add on. Grow tall, tuck your tail, roll it back. Open, press back and round forwards at the same time, hold. So this is not about how much you can fold forwards from the hips like this. It's reaching up and over those thighs. Then reach those arms up and around to your toes, forward fold. We go again, knuckles together, inhale. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, press back as you round forwards, reach those arms back. And then reach up and over for those toes. Nice, you guys, one more time. Inhale, start in your starting position. Exhale, legs reach forwards as we tuck and roll back. Open, inhale. Exhale, press back as you round forwards. And bring those arms up and over to your toes. Beautiful, you guys, nice. Let's go ahead and sit cross-legged here for a second. And just take a breather, shake it out, shake your head out. Rolling. Ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. Good. Beautiful. We're going to stay cross-legged. Let's cross our straps. We're going to do a little bow and arrow here, holding onto the short loops, palms facing each other. Widen your collarbones. Try to stay on the peaks of the sit bones. Bend one elbow, rotate to the side. Come back to center. Bend the other elbow. Rotate to the other side. Come back to center. Nice, you guys. The arm that stays forward stays nice and straight. The chest is proud. Good. Trying to keep equal weight in both sit bones as we rotate. Good. Make sure it's the elbow pointing back and not the hand reaching back. Sometimes the hand wants to take over. And it would look like this. So we want to keep that hand really close to the body. How tall can your spine grow as you rotate? Beautiful, you guys. One more on each side. Nice, last one here. And back to center. Nicely done. Uncross your straps, hook them back up. Okay, let's add a blue spring. So we have a heavy and a medium. So we added a medium. We have a heavy and a medium spring. Scooter time. Let's place the foot against the shoulder block. Outside leg, outside foot stays on the floor. Let's line those knees up. Both hands on the bar. Now lift your knee off the carriage. Pull those hips back. Untucked pelvis, neutral spine. Push that inside hip forwards. Keep it square with the outside hip. Scoop your abs in. Here we go. We push out and bend back in. Press and bend. Press and bend. Think of your thigh bone or your hamstring reaching towards the ceiling when you press out. And think of that heel leading the show. So if your leg were long enough, that back heel would reach the wall first before anything else. Good. Think abs and glutes and hamstring here. Nice, you guys. We're here for 8, 7. Try to stay neutral when you come in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Woo. We go over to the other side. Foot against the shoulder block. Line those knees up. Lift the knee off the carriage. Send your hips back. Nice strong arms. Make sure you don't round your upper back like this too for flat back scooter. Okay, square off those hips to the front. Here we go. Hug those abs. Connect to your back, your inside glute here before you start to press out. Then we push and bend and press and bend. Nice, you guys. Again, think thigh bone or hamstring to ceiling. Big exhale as you press out. Inhale when you come in. Keeping those hips square to the front throughout. Nice, you guys. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it in. Whew, nicely done. Take off your heavy spring, keep your medium spring. We're gonna grab our straps. You can definitely modify this exercise here I'm gonna do by just staying seated on your heels like this. If you feel comfortable with upright kneeling, come on up carefully. So if you're upright kneeling, scoot back so your feet are between the shoulder blocks. I like to have my heels together and my knees apart. Okay, we're gonna hug that tree. Open the arms out to the sides. Feel your tailbone pulling down. We'll take an inhale. Exhale, hug. Fingertips meet. Inhale, reach into the straps to open. Exhale, hug. Inhale, open. Nice, you guys. Exhale, hug. Inhale, open. You want more weight? Grab your short straps instead. Good, staying stable through the body. Keeping the arms long but rounded. Keeping the rib cage right over the pelvis. How far can your arms reach away from you when they meet? And when they open, actually. 3 more. 3. Connect to your pelvic floor muscles here. 2. Good, last one. Beautiful, open back out. Lower them down. Let's do some arm sweeps. Palms facing forwards, elbows unlocked. Give your heels a little squeeze behind you. Give your back body a little love. We're gonna sweep those arms forwards and slowly sweep them down. And again, exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. 5 more. And 4. Releasing tension through the neck. Proud chest. 3. 2. Last one. Beautiful, you guys, nice. Hook those straps back up. And we're going to switch for up stretch. So we're gonna do one heavy and one super light. One heavy and one super light only. One red and one yellow on this machine. Hands on the bar, come up to standing. Let's bring our heels halfway up the shoulder blocks and shift our weight back into our legs. Good. We're gonna break this down. Unlocked elbows, thumbs on the same side of your fingers. You feel free to bend your knees a little bit to let your sit bones pull up a little bit more. Here we go. Keep your shoulders where they are. We're not gonna pull them over the bar. We're just simply going to push the carriage out by pressing our hips down, lifting the chest, head stays aligned with the spine. You're in your plank position. Let's return to where we were. Pull the carriage underneath you, lift the hips. Again, push the hips down, carriage goes out. We're in our plank position. Lift the hips, carriage pulls in. 2 more, then we'll add on to that last one. Press out, long back of the neck. Pull back in. 1 more, we add on, press out, hold. Press into the heels, into those shoulder blocks. Keep pushing your chest away from the floor. Pull your whole shape forward. We hinge from the shoulders. Maybe the carriage clicks in, maybe it doesn't, but stay where you are. Keep the carriage steady. Pull those hips back, keeping the carriage where it is. Lots of ab work here. Back to starting position. We go again. Push the carriage out, hips go down. Press those heels back as you elongate and pull forwards. Keep the carriage steady, pull those hips back. 2 more. Push out. Pull forwards. Good. Pull those hips back. 1 more time. Press out. Pull forwards. Pull those hips back. Nice, you guys. Step on off of there. Whew. Let's take a second to take a breath. So inhale, arms out to the sides and up. Go ahead and grab onto one wrist and exhale, reach up and over. Good. Come back up to center. Lower the arms. 1 more time. Inhale. Grab the other wrist, reach up and over. Back to center, open the arms. You guys are done for this workout. YouTube subscribers, if you would like more workouts, longer workouts, all sorts of workouts, reformer, mat, chair, and tower, go to saranpilates.com and sign up for my membership. You can pay monthly or yearly. You can cancel anytime. I've got weekly programs there. I've got different challenges, different programs, different lengths and levels. I've got something for every mood. Anyways, go check it out, saranpilates.com.